So I decided to do a little bit of a Q&A video, and let's talk some natural hair, and to do a random live video. So I'm going to wait and allow you all to log on, and I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing while y'all are logging on. I'm actually here in my hotel room, so I know it's like in the middle of the day on a work day, but we'll see how many of y'all get logged on, and let's see what's happening. Oh, this is so cool. I didn't know it had all these filters. I'm just in here messing with stuff. This is what happens. Hi guys, how are y'all? I see some logging in. I'm in here just like messing with stuff. This is bad, right? I know. Hi. How do you pronounce your name? Is it Halithia? Am I saying that right? I probably jacked it up. If I did, please forgive me. I'm going to get it right. Oh, it's saying I have a bad connection. Can y'all see? Okay, let me check my connection. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Thanks for joining. I don't know why it's telling me I have a bad connection. Let me check and make sure that my Wi-Fi is on. I'm in a hotel, so it's probably not being nice to me. Okay, I'm back. Let's see how it's working. I am doing good. I'm actually in Maryland right now. I'm doing an in-store event tomorrow. And so I flew in, and I thought I had a little bit of downtime before we start getting out and about and exploring. And so I thought this would be a great time to do like a live chat and some Q&A and talking about everything, or allow y'all to ask me questions, you know, all of that stuff. And then I got held up downstairs. I went to get something to eat and then try to get something fixed with my room, and I don't know what was going on. But anyway, they held me up, so I came on a little bit late, but I guess that's okay. I wanted to give a little bit of time to kind of allow people to kind of join us. And so if you see me just kind of rambling, that's what's going on. I'm just trying to allow some time before we kind of start talking. I know that I've been kind of missing from YouTube. Yes. I know that apple cider vinegar, I don't know what it is about it. It's like, it's so bomb. It like defines your curls, makes your hair so soft, and it cleanses it without like stripping it. I love it. And I used to do it all the time, like when I first was kind of like newly natural, you know, when you're trying everything under the sun. And so I kind of got away from doing it, and then when I just recently did it again, I'm like, oh, why did I stop doing this? So I'm gonna start back doing it more often. Is it still showing like on my end, it's still showing bad connection? Is it like chopping me up or doing anything weird? I don't know why it's being mean to me. Did you get a chance to catch the video that I just posted this morning doing the ninja bun? I know that's probably not a style like everybody would wear, but I thought it was so cute. It took me a while to get used to it. Well, really more of a few minutes to get used to it because it was so tall. Hi, how are y'all? Hey, Houston. How are y'all doing? Oh, wow. Which challenge was it? Was it the growth challenge? Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm glad the connection. For some reason on my end, it's saying that I have a bad connection, but I'm glad to know that. I'm actually in a hotel in Maryland. Y'all want to see my hotel room? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I saw it when I was that top knot bun when I was in Atlanta. This lady had it and it was so cute. And then I thought, well, let me try to spice it up because I never do. I refuse to dye my hair, like lighten it rather. And I wanted to add something with some color, and I found that braid hair that had the blended, and I was like, yes. Okay, good, good, good. I'm glad. Okay, I'm going to show y'all my hotel room. I'm like, okay, this vanity area is like a wreck right now, so y'all don't judge me. Okay, so this is where I'm sitting. Spray. Okay, don't judge me, y'all. Okay, and then this is my room. I'm still getting ready to get dressed because we're going to go out and explore the city a little bit. So I'm excited about it. This is my first time in Maryland, so. But anyway, but yes, the growth challenge, I'm sorry you had a setback. I don't know what's going on. But the good thing is we're on the growth challenge for like a full year, so you'll be able to get like some good growth and everything. I was actually surprised the way that my hair is, you know, starting to grow and flourish. I actually just did a trim, but it wasn't like a real deal trim right before I did that ninja bun tutorial. So I guess it was about a week or two ago, and so I probably trimmed, it was like probably that much. I was just trying to trim away really like single strand knots and stuff like that. But anyway, okay, so it says, I don't know why, but I find viewing your makeup video so oh, you're so sweet. I really appreciate that. So relaxing and always turns out good. I actually have not filmed a makeup video in a very long time, and so I plan on filming a few. So I'm going to be hitting y'all with a few because I have a couple of looks that I wanted to share with you all. And I don't know why I've fallen off from doing makeup, but I'm going to make sure I keep coming back. What's your favorite wash and go products? My favorite right now, keeping it real, is the Mielle Organics White Peony Leave-In Conditioner and the their Honey Ginger Styling Gel. That's actually what I did this wash and go with. I did this wash and go yesterday, and you see like how defined my curls come out. That's what I like, and my hair is always like really soft afterwards, and it smells amazing. Okay, I was doing the most. That's what happened. Laugh out loud. That's hilarious. That's someone's talking about they had a setback with their hair and had to cut 5 inches off. So, but that's okay. Hang in there, girl. A year will go by like that, and it'll grow like crazy. So those are my favorite wash and go products right now. Also, I don't know if you saw me use. I did a video, it was the first impressions on that Garnier Whole Blends leave-in conditioner, and it was the olive oil one. Listen, my hair turned out so awesome. with that one. So I would say that's probably like my coming in second place on my favorite wash and go video, or what favorite wash and go product. Why did I say video? And then also I wanted to tell y'all, kind of tell you where I've been. Okay, it says, hey girl, you helped me when I first went natural. The curly girl method was game changer for me. Big ups to the old videos. Right? Thank you. I've been trying to like go back. If you notice, I don't know if you've noticed that, I've been trying to go back and give y'all some of the old footage or the old videos, because I know that everybody new to my channel won't always find or go and watch those videos. So I've been trying to bring back some of the old stuff that I used to do, hence like the ACV rinse and me trying out more like drugstore conditioners and stuff. And I've been wanting to make sure like I kind of bring some of that back, because a lot of that like had like real nurturing things that like really nurtured my hair. My hair was like at its healthiest at that point. So I've been definitely trying to bring some of that back. So I'm glad that y'all have, that you go back and watch the old videos. I appreciate that. So I wanted to give you all definitely an update. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been like 2 weeks without posting a video. But right after I did the event in Dallas, my mom got sick. And so like literally like, but it was actually Mother's Day weekend. She had kind of got sick. We had like a slight little scare with her. And then after that, you know, she seemed to be doing better and everything. Thank you so much. Your hair looks very nice right now, by the way. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And so when my mom got sick, you know, I was like, oh God, okay. And so then I went, after that I did the show in Dallas, and then she got sick that weekend. I was actually supposed to, she was still sick from the original time, actually, I should say that. And then I was actually planning on going to meet her for her doctor's appointment. My mom lives like 2.5 hours away from me. And so I was on my way, literally on my way on the freeway. Everything just starts going dead. My alternator was going out. Hey, how are you? And so my car stopped, and I was like, crap. So I had to, thank God I was able to exit or whatever and get off. And then I got home, and then about an hour after that, my mom called and said they were admitting her to the hospital. So that kind of freaked me out. And so I had to jump in the car, and I went and I stayed in the hospital with her. So that's really why you hadn't seen me. I just kind of went on shutdown, trying to make sure that my mom was okay. And then also, I don't know, like it just kind of took me back for a second, and I was thinking, dude, like I don't even know what I would do without my mom, or I don't even know. I don't even want to think about it. But it just kind of, made me sad, and I just really just didn't feel like posting anything. I just wanted to make sure that I'm like valuing time. Like it made me really realize how important, social media is fun and I love doing it. Don't get me wrong, I love doing what I do, but it's in those moments like you don't want to allow social media and work and your to-do list and everything else to kind of take over your life to where you miss out or it threatens those moments, just having like quality, true, real time, whatever. So that's really why you hadn't seen me. I went on shutdown, but I'm back and doing good. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much for praying for my mom. She's getting better slowly. Still there's a ways to go, but she's getting better, and they finally released her from the hospital, which I'm very thankful for. But anyway, so I just want to give y'all an update of where I've been and how she's doing. She's getting so much better, and I'm so happy, like even she's sounding better, so that would be good. What would you use if you lived in a tropical country? I sometimes find it difficult, but now I'm kind of getting the hang of taking care of my hair. Prayers for your mom and your strength handling everything. Thank you so much, because I was feeling weak for a moment there. Yeah. But anyway, thank y'all so much for praying. To answer your question about if I was in, a tropical country, I would definitely log on, like maybe order something online. I know sometimes shipping can be expensive when you're shipping to like out of country or whatever, but I would just try to find a moisturizing conditioner and use like some natural oils and things like that. So one of the things, and someone mentioned about my older videos, if you go back, you see me always using just finding like a moisturizing conditioner from the drugstore. And when I say moisturizing, you'll know that it's moisturizing because it gives you slip and allows you to kind of finger detangle or detangle a lot easily, very easily. Leaves your hair moisturized even after your hair dries. And I would definitely use it along with a natural oil, something like coconut oil. While I know coconut oil doesn't work for everybody, then I would definitely try using almond oil or just something that's lightweight but also very moisturizing. I also have lately been experimenting with Jamaican black castor oil, and I know like when you follow the curly girl method, that's kind of like a controversial oil, but I've actually been really enjoying it as far as like moisturizing my scalp and smoothing it all over my hair. Do you still use your old deep conditioner and the Suave conditioner? Hello everyone, thanks Tia Kirby for such a great informative video. You're so awesome. Thank y'all so much. I actually do. I go back to that one every now and then. I was just telling someone I actually spoke at a school, and I was telling them about that deep conditioner mix where I mix honey and coconut oil and olive oil and sometimes Jamaican black castor oil into Suave Naturals conditioner. It's the little cheap Suave Naturals conditioners. I shouldn't call it little because it's like a big size bottle, and then you mix it all together and use that as my deep conditioner. How did you become affiliated with Mielle Organics? I used to love the deep conditioner. Now I will tell you that that's my ride or die conditioner. That Mielle Organics deep conditioner is like everything. It's like the perfect balance of protein and moisture, and it just softens my hair, it strengthens my hair. I get a lot less shedding and a lot less breakage, and so that's really why I use that a lot of times as my go-to. However, if I'm running low on it, I definitely go back and do my old school deep conditioner mix, which is the one I was just telling you about. I actually have a few videos where I show you how to make that here on my YouTube channel, so definitely make sure y'all check that out. But yes, the Mielle Organics, their deep conditioner is so bomb. Like ride or die, desert island products. I say that all the time. I use it all the time. I live by it, swear by it. If you've not tried it, definitely try it out. They actually sell it at Target, Sally's, and CVS. And it smells like a spa treatment. And again, I actually filmed myself, and I just need to edit the footage, but I did am making like an Insta video. Soon as like you can see me like trying to get through my hair, detangle my hair before, and then I would put the deep conditioner on my hair, and then and it's just like a fingerful. It doesn't take a lot of it. A little bit goes a long way. And I was massaging it into my hair, and then it allows me, it gives me so much slip. It's crazy. What's your view on the whole Shea Moisture debacle and a couple of weeks ago? Well, I actually don't normally use or I haven't used Shea Moisture products, not for any reason other than I just hadn't really tried many of them. When I first was going natural and I was being like a little product junkie, I would try. I'm closing some of the light off this window because y'all know I'm a little light bright and it'll make me like ghost white. So anyway, I tried their products, and products normally with shea butter don't have a record of not really working well with my hair. It always sits on top of my hair. So that's really the reason y'all don't really see me using the products. But I will say that I was disappointed to see the video or the commercial and the debacle. And I know that they said there was a series of videos. This is just my opinion, of course. I just really feel like I know that they were trying to diversify, which is cool. I'm not hating on anybody trying to diversify and build their audience. But when you're trying to diversify, I still think that you should come out first using your core audience and then blend in. I feel like it should have been a lot more of us represented in the video, and then maybe one or two of them, because you know how they often use us, and excuse me for keeping it real, y'all know this is Keeping It Real Ministries, that's my name, but when other companies are diversifying that have more of a Caucasian audience, then they'll put one of us, maybe two, but one of us, and usually the one of us is light skin. So my opinion is I feel like they should have came out with more, the commercial being more of us, and then blending in a few, maybe a couple, one or two, to start diversifying, and then allow that to come. But I do feel like, you know, our community is like been like ride or die for Shea Moisture like crazy. So, and then I really felt like the apology was it wasn't good. I didn't feel like it was good. And not that they owe us like, you know, some great big, you know, big thing, but I just felt like it should have been thought out a little bit better. And then I did also watch them on let's see, you know what I'm saying? Exactly, the expense, not the expense of your core audience. I completely agree. I just feel like they should have done the way that they do, blending in them in, giving us a token, you know what I'm saying? And then blend us in, and then phase us in with some of the others, especially when your product mainly goes to women with kinkier hair textures, and then you put in you know, someone with completely straight hair, completely red hair, or you know what I'm saying, and it's not colored, but and then even someone with a super wavy, more textured hair. I just feel like it should have been handled a lot better. I will say that I felt like it went kind of overkill. Sometimes we go so hard with social media. We come so hard for people not really knowing where they were coming from. So I felt sorry for them in that instance. But I don't, how do I say? I don't know that I would say that I would like never use their product again. So, I mean, I would definitely try something if something came out. Like, for instance, one of the products that I did really like by them was that mud mask. Is it the black? It's in the black jar, and it's a clay mask that you do on your hair. I really did used to like that that product. That was probably one of the only products that I really used from them. And also price point is key for me. Listen, I'm married, 3 kids, college, high school, private school. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely don't want to, you know what I'm saying, I guess, get away from that audience, especially with your price point. I like how the title is natural hair, but, oh, I missed everything that you said. Can you retype it and resend it? I'm sorry. But anyway, we're just talking about some of everything today, just to kind of clarify. I wanted to make sure I allowed you guys to do Q&A, and then also doing some, you know, responses for talking about natural hair. So I'm here to answer all day long with answering your questions, doing natural hair, taking care of it, and all of those things. So I've been trying to get back to getting back to some of the older is something what I was saying. I've been reading comments at the same time, y'all, sorry. But anyway, I've been trying to get back to going back to some of the basics with talking about your hair care, and especially for so many of you who are newly natural. I know I've been in this thing for a minute. I'm actually 6 years natural now, and I'm actually doing a growth challenge right now to grow my hair back out to waist length. And my ultimate goal, if I could do, is to reach waist length. So, or not waist length, hip length or tailbone length, one of those. Did you already say what products are in your current wash and go today? I did, but I don't mind repeating it. I actually used the Mielle Organics White Peony Leave-In Conditioner, and then I did their Honey Ginger Styling Gel. It's like so bomb. I love. This is actually my favorite wash and go. If you missed it, then I do have a video on this wash and go here on my channel to kind of show you how I go through and do it. It's really the same way, but you can see like more. But I did this, I will keep wanting to say yesterday, but it's actually 2 days ago. I did this wash and go on Wednesday. Today is Friday. And as you can see, I still have amazing definition, shine, and my hair is always like soft to the touch. And that's one of the things that I really like about the gel. I'm actually, if you didn't know, I'm here in Maryland. I'll be in Langley Park, Maryland, and tomorrow at the Sally Beauty in Langley Park. And I'm actually going to be there from 12 to 2 p.m. with my Organics. So I would love to meet y'all if any of you are out here in the DMV area. And again, it's the Langley Park Sally Beauty, and I'll be there from 12 to 2 p.m. with my Organics. So I hope I can meet some of y'all. And then if any of you live out here, I'm looking for somewhere to go eat tonight. I want some really delicious food, something that I wouldn't find in the Dallas area. Anyway, okay, you felt like you already reached hip length last straight year. You did. I felt your hair was super long. It will be 7 years natural for me this August. Yay! That's awesome. You were saying I felt. No, I actually reached waist length. I guess it was probably just a little bit below my waist. I still had a ways to go. But if you remember, I did that diva cut and then was doing some trimming and trying all kind of stuff. So that's why I'm trying to get back there. Okay, what... I actually have borderline low porosity. I actually used to be like straight up low porosity, but through moisture training and doing regular steam treatments, that was when I became what I consider borderline low porosity, meaning, and if you're kind of new to the whole porosity thing, me being low porosity means that the cuticle of my hair stays closed and it doesn't really absorb products really well, hence the reason I was saying that products that contain shea butter normally just sits on top of my hair and rather than absorbing into my hair. And so doing steam treatments regularly helps to open the cuticle and allows you to get in there. I wish more natural hair gurus would swing by Toronto. I know, I would love to come to Toronto, Canada. I've never been there before. So maybe we can try doing that. So that was what I really can say as far as the porosity level of my hair. Doing the steam treatments really helped to open the cuticle of my hair. And then I found that more products actually worked better with my hair after doing the steam treatments. That was something else I really kind of fell off of, and so now I'm doing it. Yes, I'm struggling with products for my low porosity fine hair. What do you recommend? Definitely the steam treatments. I actually did, what is your definition of moisture training? So if you go back and I'm going to answer both questions. The thing that really helped me, one was the steam treatments that changed the game for real. But when I began to, what is steam treatment and what is something you can do at home? Yes. Any advice on what products that would help with hella dry hair? And did you use more over-the-counter products or natural, homemade, and why? And all that. Okay, so this will kind of help with all of that. I actually have a series here on my YouTube channel that's called The Curly Girl Method. And if you go and check that, it's like a series of videos where I give you from starting the beginning, and I'm explaining how I started the Curly Girl Method, what I did, how long it took to do it, and that's how I moisture trained my hair by not using products that have ingredients such as silicones in it. I follow the Curly Girl Method still wholeheartedly to this day. And finding I went and I really literally gave away or got rid of all the products that had silicones, any products that had mineral oils or sulfates and things like that. And I did start my journey off doing a lot of co-washing. So definitely check that series out. It answers everything that you can check. How many times a month do you do steam treatments? I am starting back. I'm getting back faithful and doing once a week. Before, I was doing once a week, then I fell off, and then I was doing every 2 weeks, and then once a month, and then I fell off completely. And so now I'm getting back on, and I'm definitely noticing a huge difference in my hair since I've been doing them. If you go back and check, I actually have a video, one of my Healthy Tip Tuesday videos, where I'm doing a steam treatment, and yes, you can do them at home. I actually have a Beautiful steamer. You can purchase from beautiful.com, or you can look on Amazon. Amazon has all kinds of steamers on there, and I actually have the hooded one, and I also have the handheld Q-Reduce steamer that I use. But for a real deal steam treatment, I use my Beautiful steamer, which covers my whole head. But It helps to open the cuticle. There's so many benefits to it, and also helps keep your curls defined, and it adds moisture. It puts more moisture in your hair than you would get from actually just using like moisturizing conditioners, because it's like depositing water into your hair. So I hope that kind of answered, and I hope I didn't miss anything as far as answering your questions about the steam treating and moisture training your hair. I'm doing it now on a regular basis because it plumps my curls and actually defines my curls before I even add any products. And you can actually see a difference on that video, the steam treatment video, and also on the okay, someone asked about the difference between the handheld steamers and the other steamer. I wanted to make sure I said that out loud so I don't forget. But you can also see on the video where I have a video where I'm doing a first impressions on that Hulk Blends, the olive oil one, and you can see the difference with my hair, how it's like already like defined without any product in it. So, and it allows you, doing steam treatments allows you to receive the products or the moisture benefits and just the benefits of any product that you're using, because it opens the cuticle and allows you to absorb your products better. And okay, so the question that someone just asked me about the handheld, the difference between the handheld. Now, the handheld steamer, of course, it doesn't cover the whole head. You basically would have to kind of hold it to get like the full benefits, or you can kind of comb through your hair and stroke through your hair. I actually was spoke at a school, and usually when I'm always telling people who are newly natural, or if you have kids with, or if you have incredibly thick hair, or hair that's hard to detangle and it's constantly use that handheld steamer that actually has the claws, which is the Q-Redo. It detangles like a dream, and you don't even have to put any products in your hair. So I highly recommend that one. You can go on, and I'm not getting paid to tell y'all any of this stuff. I'm just telling you what really works and what I always tell people about as far as healthy hair care. But you can look on qredo.com, and I'm sure there's probably some knockoffs for it too, so check Amazon. But it has like the claws, and it's a handheld steamer that helps you to do that. Now, if you're really trying to get like some real deal steam treatments, then I would look for the hooded steamer, or as someone mentioned, the bonnet steamers. I don't think there's really much difference. The bonnet steamer might actually even work even better, because for instance, with my beautiful steamer, I actually pile my hair on top of my head, and I'm steaming all of this, and yes, it reaches, but when you actually go into the salon actually, their steamer actually has like this attachment that hooks around your entire head, and it encloses all of the hair in, so it's reaching every single strand. So I would actually think the bonnet steamer, if you have one of those, like you are like in real deal. And now that you're talking about it, I'm thinking about maybe I should try to invest in a bonnet steamer also. Lynn, I think that you insulted me. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna ignore all the, y'all come on, let's keep it positive on here, and let's do away with the negativity. And I mean, anytime you're reading, just to kind of throw this out there, anytime you're reading a comment, and whenever I see negative comments, if it's just like straight out rude and negative, then I delete it and I ignore it. I have this motto that I teach my kids real all the time. But thank you for stopping in, love. But I have a motto that I live by, that I always say, the best response to foolishness is no response at all. Let foolish be foolish all by itself. So if it's something kind of negative, I just don't even give it the time of day. But if it's just something that possibly I could be misreading because someone typed it in and I don't know like the truth of it, then I'll go ahead and I'll and try to see where they're coming from. But like all the name calling and stuff, that's not even something I want to promote on this platform. So if y'all can't keep that, then I invite y'all to exit. I love y'all and appreciate y'all for watching, but let's keep it positive. It's for, if y'all rather y'all coming for each other, that ain't right. Come on, y'all. We're here to talk like natural hair and all that kind of stuff. Also, I wanted to address any questions. If you have questions for me, oh, you're welcome. You are so welcome. If y'all have any questions for me as far as blogging, I definitely want to make sure that I share that. I'm thinking about doing, I've actually been encouraged a couple of times by my husband as one, and then someone else that I respect wholeheartedly, actually two people, to do maybe some events where I'm kind of teaching you all how to blog, how to get started with blogging. So if you're interested in that, I'm thinking of either doing a YouTube live just strictly on that, or just hosting an actual live event where I can share some tips and tricks and like kind of live interact with you all. So let me know if that's something that you're interested in me doing here live on YouTube, or if I host an event in Dallas or another city, if that's something you're interested in doing, and I'm definitely thinking about putting that together. Also wanted to make sure that I went back, and because I realized I didn't answer a question. Someone asked me, okay, out of topic, but are you going to try the Eco Styler with castor oil and flaxseed? Yes, I definitely am going to do that. I've gotten a lot of video requests for that. Now let me tell you why I hadn't, because I actually have been looking for it, but the beauty supply that I often go to, and I probably just need to try another one, they've only been having like the super huge large jars, which is fine, but I can't foresee that I would use it. I want to try it. I want to try it first before I go and invest in like a big jar. Like I'm talking about, it's like the economy size. You know what I mean? So that's the reason I have not tried it as of yet, but I promise you, as soon as I find a smaller jar of it to give it a try on a wash and go or different styles, I will definitely be posting a video, because I've been trying to bring back a lot of first impressions of trying things that you can get locally from the dollar store, products under $10, to see how they work on my hair and if I recommend it and all of that. Okay, I just want to know when you're coming to Los Angeles. I know, listen, I want to come to Los Angeles too. So I don't know as of yet, but I'm definitely trying to work on that, for real. And I did see your comment about the blogging. So yes, I will definitely be coming out soon with that, doing some live views. Someone also asked about your real estate license class and if you're still doing that. I am. I actually have been going to some training classes with my hubby. I did one. I was actually supposed to go to one this past Wednesday, but I did not get to make it. A crazy story. I know I was actually supposed to come to New York, to Brooklyn, but then the Dallas event happened at the same time. So since I was already in Dallas, I ended up doing that one. Okay, sorry, I'm coming back. So I've been going to real estate classes. I was going to one Wednesday, then our power went out, and I couldn't get the car out of the garage. So I just figured it was meant for me to stay home and get some work done. But I am still pursuing my real estate. Real estate for me really is more going to be part-time, because I love doing what I do full-time, but I definitely am still working real estate. My husband is actually working on opening our own brokerage or whatever. Oh, someone just commented and I missed it. So if I missed it, please definitely, or since I missed it, if you don't mind, like reposting it. So yes, I'm still doing real estate, and I haven't sold anything as of yet, mostly just because I've been doing so much traveling and working on, speaking of, actually doing a lot of traveling over the next couple of months. In 2 weeks, I will be in Charleston, South Carolina. Then after that, I will be going to Philadelphia. I will definitely be coming back doing like a video where I can post the dates and also like the actual locations, doing some Sally in-store, and then I'm doing Charleston Naturals in Charleston, South Carolina in 2 weeks. So if you guys are going to be there, I hope to meet you all there. And then I'm also going to be at Essence Fest, so make sure that you stop by and see me there. And I have some other dates coming up too. I know I'm hoping to come to Los Angeles and California soon, and New York actually. So I will definitely make sure that I keep announcing those dates when I'm coming. Yes. Me too. But I'm excited about all the cities that I'm visiting, because I've never been. Virginia, I wish I was coming, but I'm in Maryland. I don't know how close you are in proximity, but I'm in Langley. I'll be in Langley, Maryland tomorrow. If where you are in Virginia is close enough to come out there, it'll be at the Sally Beauty Supply in Langley Park. I have to find the address, but I will. So I hope that you all will join me at the Sally Beauty. I'll be there from 12 to 2 tomorrow, so make sure you come by and see me. But I have some other dates. I'm trying to remember everywhere I'm coming, but it's jam-packed. So I'm excited about that. So right now I have Philly, North Carolina or South Carolina, or did I say that right? Yes, South Carolina coming up. Also Essence Fest. And then I have another location in July also that I have to remember. And I'm possibly coming to Chicago in July. Yay! I've been wanting to come to Chicago so bad for so long, so I'm excited about that. So, like if you're wanting, I don't know if any of you are starting like with I mentioned about the blogging. I wanted to make sure that I put that out there. I'm definitely coming out with some videos that are going to be focused on blogging, like how to get started and everything. But if you're wanting also to start a YouTube channel, I did this video where I was like doing a get ready chit chat with me, get ready with me. People like put so much into it. Listen, when I started with my computer. Hi. Ooh, yay, from the Dominican Republic. Listen, I'm so ready to come back to the Dominican Republic. It's so gorgeous there. Y'all are so like blessed. Y'all don't even understand. But anyway, are you in Maryland? Right, I am. Well, not with my entire family. I'm actually here by myself, and then I'm coming to the beauty supply tomorrow. It'll be me and one other lady. She's actually coming from Indiana, so I'm excited. And we'll be there with my organics at the Sally Beauty. So it's just me, but come see me anyway, even though I won't have my family with me. So it's just me. So if y'all have like, listen, if y'all are in the DMV area, I want to know like some really good place to eat, because I'm looking for something extremely good to eat, something that I can't get in the Dallas area. So I want to keep that in mind. Like not like any chain restaurants. I want like some real deal, like this is true to heart, you know, good food here. But anyway, as far if you have any questions, like specific questions to get you started before I do the blogging thing, then definitely feel free to chat and ask and let me know, and I'll definitely respond to it. Also, any natural hair questions. If you all are like new to natural, I definitely recommend deep conditioning on a weekly basis. Deep condition weekly. Also, for you, I think it's important always to know the difference between shedding and breakage. We naturally shed from Toronto. Yes, I'm hoping to come to Toronto one day though. So even if you're not here, then I wish that I can come hopefully and we can meet then. But deep conditioning on a weekly basis. Right now, I tell y'all all the time, and I tell you all the time that my favorite store-bought deep conditioner is the Myo Organics Babasu Mint Deep Conditioner. Everything will bless your whole life. And if you are wanting to do more DIY, then again, I have a video on here, or a couple of videos where I show you how to make a homemade deep conditioner. Especially like when I first did my big chop, my hair was so dry. Like it would look all cute and curly and stuff, and then when I did my actually chopped the relaxed ends off, my hair was like it said and I was like, oh crap, what did I do? So I mixed this deep conditioner up and it worked like a charm. So let me tell you what it is. So I do like the Suave Naturals bottles that you can get at Target, Walmart, Walgreens, I'm sure everywhere. It's not the green bottle of Suave Naturals. It's the kind of opaque clear bottles, and they say Suave Naturals, and they have like different scents. Like they have like the one I like the most is the ripened sun strawberry or something like that. I co-wash with that one, and I mix up deep conditioners with that one. They have like the Ocean Breeze. My other favorite one is I want to say it's the yellow one. I forgot what it's called, but it's like sunflower or some kiss something or whatever. But it's those. They have like the different ones, and the green one. I forgot what that scent was, but I really like that one too. So I do like a half a bottle of that, and then I mix it with like equal parts honey, and then I mix it with also a little bit of a fourth of the amount of coconut oil, olive oil, and then you can, if you decide, to add Jamaican black castor oil. Mix that up and leave it in your hair overnight, and then rinse it out the next day. I promise you, your hair will like feel completely different. It's like it definitely, one, it moisturizes. Honey acts Excuse me, I don't know why my alarm keeps popping off. I keep forgetting how to turn it off right. But honey acts as a natural humectant, which draws in moisture. So that will definitely help to moisturize your hair, and then also the oils will help just kind of deeply penetrate the hair. Another thing that I used to do if you are suffering with dry hair, before I put on my and I actually still do this, so let me not say before. So even with whenever I'm doing the Mielle Organics deep conditioner, I often add in, I do like a hot oil treatment. So I go, and usually for my hot oil treatment, I mix olive oil and Jamaican black castor oil and coconut oil. And a lot of times I actually use the Mielle Organics mint almond oil. That stuff is beast too. So if you get nothing else from the line, let me tell you what to get from Mielle Organics. It's the Babasu Mint Deep Conditioner, and then also the mint almond oil. Those are like my ride or die products that I cannot do without. There are a bunch of styling products that I love. I actually love the whole line just because they're very moisture focused. But just to kind of give you that, I do weekly hot oil treatments, and this is just to me, especially now that the summer is here, or is here, and I know that I'm gonna be like at the beach and swimming and in the sun a lot. This is like when I go into overdrive with making sure that my hair is very well moisturized and moisture trained. So I'm making sure that I'm deep conditioning, doing hot oil treatments, doing steam treatments, and then also kind of just making sure every now and then. So like my hair is like this. Whenever this gets old, if I'm not ready to restyle it, then I'll go in and just spritz my hair down with water, and then I don't touch it. I just drench my hair with water, like with a spray bottle, and then just let it drip dry, and you'll see your curls like pop back because it's receiving moisture. Also, but don't touch it until it's dry. Have you ever colored your hair with henna? Yes, I actually have a, if not, would you do a review? I actually have a tutorial already. Have you tried out the TGIN Honey Deep Conditioner Mask? I did. It's thick, creamy, and leaves my hair feeling great. I did. I actually used that one too. I still say I like the benefits from the Mielle Organics one before us a little bit better. One of the reasons is I believe the honey mask from TGIN actually contains silicones, and so I think that's probably one of the reasons I could tell that, or I probably liked it a little bit better. But I did, and I did really like it, even though it did have a silicone in it. What was I think I was answering another question, but I can't remember what it was. It'll come back to me. But just doing these type things will actually help to moisturize your hair and moisture train your hair. One of the biggest things that you can do for your hair, or one of the best things that you can do for your natural hair, is drink water. I'm actually currently trying to build up to drinking a gallon of water a day. I actually have this big jug that I carry around with me everywhere, and it is like a 64-ounce jug of water, and I try to actually drink 2 of those a day. I'm actually down to like a little more than 1.5 of that jug a day, which is almost reaching a gallon. But once I get to drinking at least 2 of those a day, I'm at a gallon of water a day. The more water you drink, the better your skin will be, the better your energy will be, the better your hair will be. Everything benefits. Hair, skin, nails, everything. So make sure that you're drinking water. And again, deep conditioning on a weekly basis. I know some of you are doing like braids and stuff. I always like try to tell people I don't want to say steer clear, so let me like rephrase that. The best way to do braids is the crochet. I actually have a video on here. It's an older video that I did with my best friend, and she installed crochet braids, or the Senegalese twist, and that's really the best way because my hair is not smothered. Not everyone's hair does really well with like box braids and everything, and let me tell you why. For some people do fine, their hair is great, but for me, I'll use me for example. My hair actually gets weak because my hair is not receiving moisture because it's like smothered by all of the braid hair that you're actually adding in, and also depending on the type of hair that you use. Like for instance, a girlfriend of mine did what do you call that hair Dang it, I forgot what it's called. It'll come back to me in just a second. But the hair actually was like a more of a coarse hair, and it actually cut through her hair and broke it off really bad. So for me, my hair actually, if I'm doing box braids, my hair gets weakened. And even though maybe it grew, it's super thin and it falls out so bad because it's been smothered by the hair, and then it eventually breaks off. So I can't do box braids. So, but if you want to do braids or things, then definitely make sure that you try like doing like the crochet braids, where you actually braid your hair down and then it's sewn and woven into your hair, because it is like excellent for doing so. How long did your ninja bun last? I will be trying this style this weekend after watching your tutorial. Yay! Yes, please let me know how you like it. It actually lasted about 5 days. I was in the hospital with my mom because I was staying up there with her, and then I finally just took it down because I didn't take everything. When she called and said they were admitting her to the hospital, I just dropped everything and just went to the hospital. So I didn't have everything to kind of, I guess, keep the perimeter of my hair like smooth and looking clean and neat or whatever. Plus, I plan on using that hair again to do another ninja bun or maybe some other style. And so I just took it down because I wanted to, preserve the hair, and then also because I didn't have everything to keep my hair, like the edges and everything, looking sleek. But it did last a full 5 days. I love that little bun. And to upkeep it, I use one of the things, I actually probably have it here. Hold on, let me find it. It's what I call, it's a braid cap. That's actually what I tie my hair up in. Even you'll see me using it on my videos. It's a braid cap. I'm walking through my hotel room. Braid cap, and they sell it at the beauty supply store, and it's for women who have braids, where your hair can actually kind of hold it in there and drape in there without the bonnet falling off or your hair falling off of it. But I like to do it, and you'll see me using it all the time. I think it's black and they have like pink, but it's only like $2.99 for that braid cap, if I can find it. Y'all got me going through my suitcase. Oh, and then it's going back to the henna. I used to do henna like I want to say like twice a year, and I actually love henna treatments. Love them because it works so well for my hair. But I do have a full step-by-step tutorial. It's an older tutorial, so you can find it here on my channel if you just type in the search engine henna gloss treatment is what the video is called, and I give you step-by-step and show you my hair before and after. Recently, I just colored my hair using the Garnier I want to say Garnier Olia, but I just wanted to deepen my hair, and I didn't want to have to go through the whole process of doing the henna treatment. Okay, so this is the braid bonnet. This is what it looks like. It looks like a little bag, and then you tie it around your hair. So since I'm holding my phone, I'm not able to show you how it works, but you'll see me, if you look on a lot of my videos, you see me wearing this. This is my absolute favorite kind of hair scarf, or because my bonnet got stretched out, and so I use these often, especially when I'm pineappling my hair. Whenever I pineapple my hair, I actually do a banded pineapple. So I pineapple, and then I put ponytail holders to band it, to stretch it, and then that way my hair, like when it falls, it gives me more length versus shrinkage, because otherwise my hair is up here. Yes, great. You laid your edges so smooth. Yes, listen, my edges always lay so much better when it's wet. So usually, like when I want it to be like extremely sleek, I always like spritz it down with water, just the edges, and then I smooth it down with the product. Also, if you're using edge gels, my favorite one is the one from Maya Organics. Again, I know y'all are like, ugh, no, but keeping it real, it's that flexible hold edge gel. I like it because it doesn't, especially when I wet my hair down or apply it to wet hair, it holds it and it lasts a long time. It doesn't other edge controls, and then it looks nice, and then 30 minutes later it's like back up like fighting. Do you ever style your hair in twists for protective styling? No, I don't. I tried it one time, but I was transitioning then, and it looks so ratchet. Like ratchet, and mostly because it was like really thick up here and thin down there. I need to probably try it again. I wanted to do like the mini twists, those little super fine mini twists, but I'd have to have the patience. Have you used the Marc Anthony coconut curls to find? I have not, and I haven't even heard of that. Can you put that on like the comments, that like the name of it. Send me in the comments on my last video, or send it to me some kind of way so I can do maybe a first impressions for it. Hey love, how are y'all? I know I've been out here talking for like forever. I don't want to be talking like it's already been like an hour or so, but I'll start doing these more often if you guys want to, and I'll make sure I do it at a better time, like not in the middle of the day. But I had some downtime before we get out and about, like exploring the city, so I just figured I'll come in and chat with y'all and give y'all some tips. Also, if you're wanting to kind of set up a blog, just to give you like a first thing. The first thing I did when I started blogging was I actually kept searching. You inspired me to do a cream only wash and go. Love my results. See, I'm telling you, you don't always have to use gel. You can get, especially once your hair is like really moisturized and get the hang of it. Yes. I often don't use gel. I rarely ever use gel in my hair. And so that's probably the other reason I hadn't like rushed off to get the, keep hunting for that. The other gel that you guys were asking. My hair's curly and dry, but dry. It sucks, very frustrated, and cut it. Were you saying that you were going to cut it off? It faded out before I got to it. I'm sorry, I missed your question. If you can retype it for me though, I'll definitely make sure I answer it. But that's probably why I was saying I hadn't rushed out to get the Ego flaxseed gel, because I don't always use gel in my hair, so it's like not always at the top of my head. The only gel that I really do use, the two gels that I like the most are of course, the Honey Ginger Styling Gel by My Organics, which is what I used in my hair on Wednesday. I did that, and the White Peony leave-in, and you can see how defined and crazy my curls are, but it's still soft to the touch, not crunchy, and it feels good, it gives me body, and it's not all stiff, and it's not flaking. Boom, because I do get a lot of flakage whenever I use gels, and that's really like the main thing. The other gel that I that caught me off guard and surprised me, I really liked it. I actually put up like a small video, was thank you so much, someone said your hair is beautiful. The other one is the TGIN Curl Bomb Gel. That is for real. It's like a curl bomb gel for real. What I liked about it is like it feels like a gel, and then when you actually apply it to your hair, it like melts into your hair like water. And it gave me good hold, and without making my hair crunchy or flaky too. So if you have not tried one of those two gels, you will absolutely love them. I still am always using the Honey Ginger Styling Gel because it's so bomb. It really is. And I actually have a video where I did a perm rod set here on my YouTube channel, and you can see it, and my hair turned, oh my God, like that. Listen, and I didn't even sit under a dryer for the perm rod set. I just let it dry overnight. So freaking bomb. So make sure y'all check that video out too. I have a weird moisture a mixture of 4B, 4C hair. Wash and goes don't work, and my hair ends up looking like So Glow. That's hilarious. Not So Glow. I actually read right through it. But you know what? Try lighter weight products. Try lightweight products in your hair instead of using things with too much moisture. I think like you would like the one that I was saying that I used in my hair for this wash and go, the White Peony leave-in conditioner by My Organics. I really, really like that one. I'm trying to think of some other lightweight conditioners. Try one of those whole blends. I don't know if they sell that in Toronto. I'm for sure because it's by Garnier, but you can try something like that. It's like very lightweight, but don't use a lot of it. Like don't weigh your hair down unless you need to, and you'll find like using less product sometimes will actually make your hair look more, give you more of that fluffy feel effect afterwards, rather than just like weighing it down with products or whatever. Also, instead of one other thing that will help is using not apple cider vinegar, use aloe vera juice. You can get it like at Walmart, or do they have Walmart in Canada? That's probably like a ditzy question, but like keeping it real, do they have Walmart in Canada? But you can find it like at a Whole Foods type of store, or anywhere where they sell organic. Try 100% aloe vera juice and put that in your hair instead of water when you're applying a product, because it'll give you like a good balance. It'll help like moisturize your hair, it'll seal in the moisture, and you can use a lot less product with it, and it'll help break up some of the maybe some of the oils that are in the product, if that makes sense. But getting back to blogging real quick, I have actually low porosity hair too, and borderline, what I call borderline low porosity. So that's the reason I was suggesting like the steam treatments and everything. And then, what was I going to tell you? Okay, blogging. I actually did, did my blog, and I actually still have my blog through WordPress. So go on wordpress.com. And what I did when I first started blogging was I set up my blog and I just used a template. I didn't buy a domain, buy my domain name, because I wanted to make sure that I was serious about it when I first started it. I actually started it because out of requests from people in chat rooms that I was in chat rooms telling them what I was doing with my hair. And people would ask me all the time if I had a blog and if I would start a blog. And so that's how I started, and that's the reason I say that I wanted to be consistent with it, because it sounds fun and great at first, but you have to put in the work for it, of course, and make sure that you're consistent. Consistency is so key whenever you're blogging. So I would suggest like making sure that you post at least once a week, then graduate to twice a week if you want, or you can consistently keep it at once a week. But when I started it, I just used a template that they had, and I never even really often shared it. I would only share it on the chat rooms because I was very shy about doing it. And but anyway, just to be safe. And oh, that's messed up with Target going bankrupt. But yes, I know that was like crazy. But some people are like surprised to see Walmart and Target, so that was the reason I've asked. I've never been to Canada. I know, thanks. But thank you for loving me anyway. But anyway, for the WordPress site, just go on there, create a template. If you're not 100% sure, if you want to just kind of test yourself and make sure that you're going to be consistent with it, just start out with one of the free templates. Use that for a while. Get on there, post, share it on Facebook, share it with your friends, and say, hey, check out my blog or whatever. And then as you, or if you know for sure, then go ahead. Have you done a video how you and your hubby met? I have not, because I got very nosy when you posted something on your Facebook anniversary day. You know what? I have not done that. I will have to do a story time and tell you all how we met. It's like so crazy, like a crazy video. And this video I've already made an hour long. I am so sorry, y'all. I was not planning on doing over an hour. So I'm going to be signing off in just a quick second, because I actually just got a text. But anyway, just start off with that. Start off with blogging, and I will definitely be back to show you all like do like something more in depth with how I edit videos, how I edit photos that I take, and things that I write about and all that. Don't take it so serious and think that you have to sound just bottom line, you just have to be yourself and be bold enough to get out there and do it. And I'll tell you kind of go in depth about my journey with blogging and how I started YouTube and all of that. And I will definitely do a video on how I met my husband, because it's like a crazy story or a funny story. I would love to tell y'all that he will do it with me. I'm going to talk to him and see if he will, but my husband is extremely, which I've mentioned before, is extremely camera shy. And when I say camera shy, like I don't even know how to describe it. He's like ridiculous. And he doesn't like to be in pictures or on video. He's weirdo. My hair is so dry, I just cut it. It sucks up moisture, and I missed up something. But definitely, as I mentioned before, if you are experiencing dryness, then definitely focus on moisture training your hair. And I mentioned before, I have a playlist here on my YouTube channel that's called the Curly Girl series. Not saying that you have to follow the Curly Girl method, but it has a lot of great information in there, even ways that I tweaked my Curly Girl method. And make sure that you go and read all of those or watch all of those videos. I have like things that I found, like myths, and I show you step-by-step things, and also tell you things that I was actually doing. And I show you different DIY things that you can do within the Curly Girl method series, and I show you how I trim my ends. I show you everything. So make sure you check out that series if you are experiencing dryness. Also, make sure that you tune in on Tuesdays. I post Healthy Tip Tuesdays, and I do all of that stuff, these things to kind of break it down. You are so welcome. I'm so exciting. Thank you for the well wishes going home. I definitely am getting ready to sign off. But if you're experiencing dryness or just wanting to get your hair in a healthy state, just so it's not so much information thrown at you guys, that's the reason I decided to do the Healthy Tip Tuesdays video style. I actually used to do them on my blog a long time ago. So I hope that y'all are enjoying those. Make make sure I have a lot of good information on there. So go check out some of those like old school videos, and forgive my makeup back then. But you'll see the come up. You'll see the come up on my videos, makeup wise. I've grown, but I leave them up there because some of them are so hideous, especially my brows, y'all. Just pray. Don't laugh when you see them. But my brows and makeup used to be horrendous. Or some of them I thought about taking them down, taking the videos down. But no, because I want y'all to see that we all grow, and it's no shame in my game. Anyway, I love